Greetings, my name is Eric Lang, and this is the latest installment in my channel, Author Eric Lang. And in today's installment, I will be speaking about topics related to my book, Engagement, Focus, Intention, and Project Management. Typically, each week, I come up with a section from the book and discuss it in detail. However, this week, we're going to do things a little differently. I'm going to go through a topic that came up recently in a LinkedIn discussion, and that has to do with the effects of experience on project management. And how do we look at experience related to project management? And the whole book, Engagement, Focus, Intention, and Project Management, is really based on the experience of project management. The things like tools and the specifics of the project, those are all fairly straightforward things to learn. But the experience part of it, that's a whole different ballgame. And the thing that I came up with on LinkedIn, it's hard to explain experience in project management, but this is what I've got, is take 3 project managers with 1 to 2 years of experience, require that they have to work minimum each 60 hours a week. So that's 180 hours a week of project manager time. And then take an experienced project manager like myself and say to me, Eric, you can only work 40 hours a week, maximum. Okay, and then compare the work output between those two groups. The result is the experienced project manager in that 40-hour-a-week limited time will crush the efforts of the 180 hours of the 1 to 2 years of experienced project managers. It's not even a competition. Won't even look busy while I'm doing it. And people who have seen it understand that is very, very true. And the reason for this isn't that you're more energetic or that you type emails faster or that you're more intelligent. It all has to do with that experience gives you what I call project prescience. And project prescience is understanding how the people and the organization are going to work their way through a project. And when you know these things up front, when you know that people are going to have all these people-centric project management phenomena, the almost 80 of them are listed in the book, and you know that they're going to happen again and again from project to project, then knowing that they exist, being able to identify the precursors to when they're about to manifest, and then having techniques for managing that to keep your project friction low, your project velocity high, and keep your project quality high. Because of that, you achieve what I call project prescience, which is you know what's going to happen before it happens, and you're able to correct for it in advance and keep the project moving forward. In addition to that, there's some things that might block, especially when you're looking at challenges with contributors or the requirement to work across the organization. These things come from experience. They're in the book. If you read the book, you get to short circuit the 30-year part. You can go to spending maybe 6 hours reading the book, and it'll save on the 30 years of getting run over in project management to build that. But those people-centric project management phenomena, the awareness that they exist, and then developing that foreboding, the foreknowledge that they're on their way. That's your project prescience. That is your experience value. That is when you get into things like engagement and intention and focus and really managing the project in a way that's more than just the tools and the critical path. And that is really what I wanted to share today. It's not a section of the book per se. If I ever do a second edition, there will definitely be a project prescience section. But if you really want to understand how experience affects project execution and project delivery, it's understanding the things that happen over and over again in project to project and being able to anticipate and have a process in place to manage those. And in some cases, turn that into energy to move the project even faster forward while maintaining quality. So experience really is another word for project prescience, or project prescience is another word for experience. And this is the knowledge and having the techniques to manage all those artifacts of human psychology that I refer to in the book as people-centric project management phenomena. So I want to thank you for taking time to watch my video today, and I look forward to doing this again next week. Have a great day.